Alright, this is going to be a real simple course. I'm going to make this real quick. I don't have a whole lot of time. I got to pick up my little boy from school. But something I've been wanting to add to my collection is as how to edit on YouTube at YouTube. So you don't have to have some kind of editing software or anything like that. And it does fine. I'm just going to put this out there and show you. A lot of these videos now, I haven't even edited it out. To be honest, when I was making videos for another funnel, I had a whole system I created, an entire system, Your Online Way to Freedom, and this is some of it right here. I did a lot of editing, and I will tell you, as simple as it is, it can be time consuming if you want to make it perfect. You know what I'm saying? If you want to try to cut your times down, take out little things, little mess ups and stuff like that. One of the things I have learned, and I think that it is easier, instead of splicing two pieces of video together or stopping and then having to restart and then upload both pieces, just say cut, just like you would in a movie or something. Yeah, let's say if somebody's knocking on the door, I say, just cut. Or if you got a device that'll pause or something like that, that's fine. Sometimes I just let it run and come back because it's so easy to just edit out that part. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me, having to send up two pieces, which my phone, it won't pause and do that. It only stops it, and then I have to start it back, and it really sucks for that part. My laptop with Debut software, D-E-B-U-T, works really good. It's free. This is actually what I'm making this video now with. You can see Debut. I was hoping it'd show what version it was. It's like 0.12 or 2.12 or something like that. Entirely free. I've loved it, and it's good quality video also. It's also how I do my screenshots too, so that's really cool. If you hit Control and F12, and you can even make whatever size picture you want, and then go from there. I'm going back to an old video. This is back. I don't know. This ain't all of them. I did 130 videos for a company called Instant Payday Network, and they're out of business. This is one of the first ones down. I'm sorry, one of the latter ones right here. You tell it wasn't getting many hits. Ironically, I got real good success rates out of what I did put up there. And this has been about a year ago. So I'm gonna click on this. It looks like a really ugly one. I hate wearing a white shirt and I hate wearing a tie. I kind of remember this one because I made it that way because of it. I hated wearing white. White is not my color. It's the worst color I've got. All right, so I'm gonna pause this, and I'm gonna go down to here. And go to enhancements. Alrighty. Now I haven't done this in a while, but let's see. Try the YouTube video editor. That's what you want to click right here. Alright, now the cool part is this lets me have all my other videos I've got. Now not always all of them. I do remember having something that was less than 30 seconds. It wouldn't let me upload it. Or I couldn't splice it, let's put it that way. So, or do anything with it. So I think there's a requirement. It might be for 30 seconds or whatever. So if you got a real small, amount of something, don't be surprised if it does not always pop up over here, because mine did not. I don't know why it didn't, but it wouldn't. Okay, so I've got that video right here. If I click away, let's see, I'm gonna pick that one again. So I'm just gonna keep on scrolling down. That'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that here. Now, this only thing different is yours will be the newest one on the list. Now,
hey, how you doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell. I do Automated Wealth Network, and
okay. Now, instead of doing that, I'm gonna click to the side right here, and it's gonna allow me to do all sorts of things. Let's say that's right here.
My name is Shawn Powell. I do Automated Wealth Network.
Let's say if I wanted to start the video here, okay? Well, what I've done is I'm going to cut this piece right here. It's going to be splice clip here, okay? Now, when I do that, if you notice, it separated it. Okay, now watch this.
How you doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell. I do Automated Wealth Network, and Michael Koken, Tim Chisanis, Karin Petty, Daniel, there's a lot of people that do it. Mark Crosby, Steve Ordell, and I love it. I'm not.
Okay, let's say if I wanted to cut out this little part right here in the middle for whatever reason. Maybe I sneezed. Maybe I said something that was just stupid, wrong, or something like that, and I detected it. I would clip it again. Now, The very first 7 seconds
Hey,
are
how you
fine.
doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell.
All right.
I do Automated Wealth Network.
Now, let's say I want to take this part out. That's all I got to do. Cut it out. Now watch this.
Hey, how you doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell. I do Automated Wealth Network, and like I'm not gonna lie, I was at work today.
Well, obviously, I would clean it up better than that. But that gives you an example of what it looks like, you know. Okay. Now, I'm going to add some text in here. Okay. There's different ways of doing this stuff. It's all just a preference as to what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Debuted at the very beginning of his video, even at this one. I'm not going to edit this out. It has a beeping sound before you start talking. If you want to take that out, all you have to do, literally, is just take this, go to the very beginning where it went beep, pause it, and then cut it out. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'll take this first part out. It's gone.
Hey,
now I'm starting here. Why is, if you've done a video that's 25 minutes long, now if it's a training video or something like that, great. There's nothing wrong with that. People lose interest in YouTube quick. Okay? So you want to try to get the time down as quick as you can so that you don't lose interest. You also want to try to get their attention at the very beginning with something. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll just throw out different videos and then I'll watch to see the reactions I get. I always have my phone number put inside, in the description. That's me personally. Y'all, I can tell you, if you've done a good job and you believe in your business, people are wanting to get in touch with you as soon as possible. Put your link in the description, plus put your phone number there. You'll be surprised. I got 8 phone calls my very first day off my very first video on YouTube on Traffic Monsoon, because y'all, there's 2 million people out there. Okay? Here's another big tip that's going to help you also. A lot of people that come into this business do not do power lead systems. A lot of these people that come into this business do not have a sponsor. Okay? Now, if they've signed up at Traffic Monsoon, under Traffic Monsoon, and they're coming to you asking you for help, you can tell them if you like, you give them your username, and if you like to sign up directly underneath, it ain't going to affect them at all. Traffic Monsoon don't care because of the fact they're going to get paid either way. Okay? Now, if they signed up underneath a person, there's nothing you can do about that. Okay? I'm sorry, they're just with that person. That's just how it's going to be. So don't try to talk them out of their sponsor or anything like that. But if they're coming here looking you and looking help. Now also, if they are sponsored and need somebody else, you've got other businesses. If you're planning on really promoting here, you got Power Lead Systems also. Someone comes here and asks me that, what's the big picture? Traffic Monsoon's the big picture. Someone who's already in Traffic Monsoon wants to know, how am I doing my business? Power Lead Systems is the backbone to my business. And you going to, and that's exactly how you would tell it. And it's the truth. You take away Power Lead Systems, I don't have anything left, to be honest. All I'd have is some YouTube videos, direct YouTube videos, no funnel, nothing else, and be able to put my phone number down there and a direct link to Traffic Monsoon. That's all I would have. I wouldn't have a way of promoting on Facebook. See what I'm saying? So you really, if you're planning on doing this business and being serious, if you're doing YouTube videos, you need to have the tools to make it more successful for you. Then, when you feel comfortable doing your own YouTube videos, then I would go ahead and put myself in my own funnels, because you are branding yourself. Okay? The reason why this funnel looks just like this is because I wanted to brand myself. Okay? It took longer for me to make this banner than it did to make this whole page. There was nothing to the page, but it took time to get the blue and everything. I just, make everything look like I wanted it to look. That took more time than anything. But the 14-minute video in here, I have swapped it out 5 times. And they were 30 minutes long when I started off. I knew it was too long, and I edited it down, and then I heard people like this part and this part, right? So I was like, you know what? Well, great. Now, what part of that did they like? Okay? And now I implement that into the videos of everyone I do after that. One of the best things I said at the very beginning of the videos, y'all, if you're not in Traffic Monsoon, it's because you don't understand it. Period. If you're in Traffic Monsoon and you're not excited about it, then you just don't understand it. That's a strong statement right here, you know, and it's very sincere. Another thing I say about Traffic Monsoon is the only thing you can do here is make money. You know, that's just a fact. Don't matter what you come here. I've never seen a business that six-figure income is possible for you in a short period of time, doubling your income quickly if you just commit to this. And you don't even have to worry about losing your money because you're going to get your money back. You know what I'm saying? When you talk like that, that's the things that they haven't thought of. That's the things they hadn't heard of. So you want to grab their attention. Just write down on a piece of paper if you got to all the great things about your business that is not necessarily talked about. And the number one thing you can do for yourself is educate yourself in your own business. You know what I'm saying? I got a lady named Abby into Traffic Monsoon official website, Facebook group, and I'd ask her trivial stuff that I've never had a question for. It's something I thought about. I want to know the answer because sooner or later I will. That's me educating my own self. I even tell her that when I ask a question. Just to let you know, I don't have anybody with this problem. But let me ask you this. If, you know, and I asked a question. I want to learn about my business. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay? Let's get back to the editing real quick. All right. Now, let's say we want to add some text. All right. Let's go here. I'll tell you what. Let's go to the very beginning. I'm going to splice this. Usually text, y'all, I really think about 10 seconds in is not a bad, I'm sorry, 10 seconds of text. The showing up on the screen is not bad. Let's just let this run here for a second. We'll see what time it is on that one. All right, and plus let me show you a timer. This is a 6-second counter down here on the bottom.
I was at work today. I worked 13 hours. This is what I have to wear at a restaurant after 26 years. And it seems like every year it goes by, I get to wear, I've got. Okay, now, I'm going to cut this right here. Remember the 6-second one. This is going to be the one after that. 10 seconds, right? Now, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to this. I like it to be center fade. You can do a banner where it's darkened here. You can do centered title. You can do all sorts of things. But I personally just like this one as being the best. And I'm going to come here. I'm going to put it right in the middle. There you go. Now, not gonna lie. Now it lets me play with it. I can adjust it out here and here if I want. I've noticed the best thing to do is just leave it alone. What it's going to do is keep looping itself, and anything that you type in here, it's going to show. Okay. Not gonna lie. So I hate wearing. I was at work today. I worked 13 hours. This is what I have to wear at a restaurant after 26 years. And it seems like every year goes by. Okay. And let's go a second line with a smiley face. I was at work today. I worked 13 hours. Okay, now, this is a little too much up here. I usually make it in bold. I'm going to change the color. Obviously, you don't want it to be white. I'm talking about how much I hate white. After 26 years. I'd go usually red or a dark blue. Okay, let's go to the red. It's kind of an orange appearance. Let's do this one. Now, let's cut this in here. You're going to put it here, and then if you mash center, I'm sorry, enter, then it's going to put that there for you. See, I hate wearing white. This is right here, right? Now, this is not going to be high resolution right here, and the reason why is because of the fact that it's just going to be, you know, it's just for your testing and putting everything together, stuff like that. Now, I'm complete here. That looks just like I want it to do. Now, if I change my mind, it says enable text. I can click that off, and it'll no longer show it. And if I decide to put it back in there it is. Okay, so it's a simple change without having to go back through and fix anything. It's just something that goes on top of it. Okay, now let's watch it all together. Hey, how you doing, y'all? My name is Shawn Powell. I do Automated Wealth Network, and I'm not gonna lie. I was at work today. I worked 13 hours. This is what I have to wear at a restaurant after 26 years. And it seems like every year it goes by, I get to where I've got to jump through more hoops. Okay, you saw how easy that was, right? Now, let's say that you want to add text at the end. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the very end, and I want to add, let's add 12 seconds. And in that 12 seconds, I'm going to put click
Well, you know what? Let's do all capital letters. I usually like capital letters also. Click the link below. Okay. See what that looks like. Click the link below. I'm going to make it bold. And of course, you can change the sides of it. Let's go down here and see how that looks. Click the link below. Alright. And let's go from white to baby blue. Okay, it's a little funky. Let's go to a darker blue. Alright, you can, and that's fine. I think I like the white better. Click the link below. Now, when the video ends, it's going to show 12 seconds of this. Now, let's go ahead a little bit.
My name is Shawn Powell, Automated Wealth Network. And
alright, let's watch this here.
my note, my computer.
Alright. Looks like I'm spitting.
Getting paid. And if you just get out there and you believe in it, it's going to happen to you as well. Automated Wealth Network is by far in a league by itself. And I think it's going to get better. Thank you.
Wow, so it's touching. Okay. And there you go. So I'm saying it's that simple. There's nothing else that you really need to know. If you want to add music, you can add music to it also. If you need to add pictures, just play around with this. But what I've shown you right there is everything that you really need to know to put together a decent, video. Add it out. If you're using Debut and it's got a little beep at the beginning, if you want to take it out, take it out. If not, personally, I think a lot of people like the fact that I am not trying to be professional. I'm just being a normal person, and I'm using sincerity and just telling people what I think, and it works to my benefit. It makes them, Frank Calabro, he does a good job, but they expect him to do that. I'm the guy that's a little bit below that, but getting good results. So I'm the guy who can be more relating to. Frank, they expect him to go out and do this. But I'm the normal guy that's getting it done. And, and almost the way you do your videos, it kind of relates to that as well. Maybe it's me thinking too much in it, but I don't always edit my videos. Even though I could make them better and cleaner, I try to edit them out if they're too long. I want to take out that. You want to make a nice clean cut, when you're splicing, the two pieces. But that's basically it. I'm not going to save this video right here because obviously I was just doing it for testing reasons and showing you what to do. When it goes back up here, something else you'd want to rename this, and you go to rename to whatever you blah blah blah, whatever you want to call. And when it comes up here, you're also going to have to put in a description. I'm going to show you something about description too that's real important. Let's go to my channel. Oh, if anything ever happens, if you come back up, you'll go right back to that page too, so you haven't lost anything. Alright. I'm averaging about 3 subscribers a day, so that's not too bad. A lot of it's coming in from Traffic Monsoon. I put this video up here that was 2 hours ago, and I'll show you something else that's real important too. I think it's important. You want this to look appealing, whatever that is going to look like, okay? I've tried different things just to see what happens. Alright, here's one. 21 hours ago, not even a day, I've got 42 views already, okay? Well, something must be doing right. Number one thing you want to look at is what keywords are you using, okay? When you do your title, what are you trying to appeal to? You also want to make sure that you're saying in the description what is in the title, okay? Because YouTube is actually going to verify this stat. So instead of me having this, I could have something entirely different, not even talking about tires on a vehicle. Well, obviously, YouTube's going to acknowledge that, at least to the best of their ability they're going to, so they're going to keep you from doing that, okay? Here's another thing that I need to show you. Here's an example. We're going to click on the one I did this morning. Alright, I'm not going to show it. Hey everyone, this is Shawn Powell with Traffic Monsoon. Okay, you heard the beep. That's the part I could edit out. One of the parts I could do. It's just not that big of a deal to me, but if I really want to make a really professional funnel and I wanted to take it out, then that would be good. This is a great video. I really enjoyed making it. It was 30 minutes long. I'm telling you, game plan on how to buy ad packs every week without being $50 each. But one of the things I did here is I've ran the title Traffic Monsoon Explained for new people. Okay? Simple terms. And then I put, what day I'm at and how much money I've made. If you notice it up here on the far right here, it's showing, it's not even showing on this page here. But it appeals to people. All right? Now, what you want to do is like your own content. That's something else too that helps you out. Now, in the description, you want to copy this over exactly like it is. You want it word for word the exact same way. All right? So there it is. And then there's my link. A lot of people will take this halfway through, cut it, put their link in the middle, and then finish it out. That way people acknowledge 100% there is a link that's sitting here. Okay? Now, in your description, make sure that you're saying what you're talking about to some degree. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, and this is something I've written, and I do have kind of a universal one, but there's my phone number, y'all. I'm telling you, it gets hit left and right. If you're using debut software or something like that, make sure it says how to and style. Okay? Under category, how to and style, and make sure that you don't have it sit on private. If you got it sit on private, it's not going to get any hits. Now, if you want to look at a good title, what's a good title to get? You could do a search on Traffic Monsoon at Google. Let me show you real quick. And I also want to show you another piece real quick. Let's go to this part here. This is info and settings. All right. Now, if you notice, I've got this picture, I've got this picture, and I've got this picture. Those are identical. I'm probably going to leave it just like it is. That was kind of my intentions. But you never know exactly where it's going to pop up at. Now, what you can do is you can take this to full screen. I'll do it just so you can get some idea. Okay.
Hey everyone, this is Shawn Powell.
I wanted to go to here.
Traffic Monsoon, you need a game plan. Buying ad packs is the plan. Believe in me if you got to. Get into the ad packs to...
Try to find a different picture here.
There's my sponsor I was talking about. $72,000 a month of September. Here's my Facebook group again. I'm sorry, Facebook just friend me.
See, I was
you understand? You hear?
I could have took it out.
Seriously, y'all. If he's making a killing right now, he's got over 200. There's nothing for it.
There you go.
Cash links. Every time that people go up here and click this and do any cash links, and if you sponsor them into the bid.
Okay. Let's say if I just want to take that picture. Okay. Now, I'll go to Control F12. I took a picture of it. Now, let's go back down. Because in debut, it's Control and F12. Now, I go to Custom Thumbnail. Alright, I'm going to go to Downloads. Pictures. And I'm going to Debut. That's a default picture place. I've got it set up on my computer. The very last thing is what comes in. There you go. And there you go. It's literally that easy. I took a screenshot of something that was in the video that I'm looking at right now. It's the exact same picture. And now I can make that as my default, picture in here. So, and to be honest, I think I will, because it shows income up here, and that's probably going to do better than, than not. So I'm going to save. I've always got those to go back to if I want, or I can make another picture. Y'all, what I just done is really all you really need to know, to be honest. If you just take in what I said, okay, you do not want to get a whole bunch of crazy things over here. You do want it to be kind of, on target. I've got my name. I got Traffic Monsoon Explained. I got game plan. I've got proof of income, training, and you don't just keep going on and on and on and on and on. Sometimes, and people have all sorts of different theories, and YouTube even changes at times. But you could also make it to where this is, just be Traffic Monsoon Explained, and that's it. Okay? That means that if your description has Traffic Monsoon Explained, and if you say it in the description up here in the title, and then you say it in the video a couple times, it's going to be pointing directly at Traffic Monsoon Explained. Understand there's 2 million people here. Okay? Understand that when people contact you and say, hey, I've already got another sponsor, don't shoot them down. Okay? They more than likely do not have power lead systems. they more than likely don't have a sponsor as good as you're going to be just because you're being in the right groups that's going to help them out. Help people. You get paid by helping other people as well. And somewhere down the line, they're going to come back to you. I guarantee it, okay? So that's all you really got to do. Let's see, I saved here. This is good to go. Come back over here, and we're done. But y'all, what I've just described to you is that simple. Debut software, D-E-B-U-T, is an awesome software. I love it. If you want to change the screen pictures, it's not going to let me do it because I'm doing a video right now. But I'll click this right here, and you can adjust it to whatever picture you want to do. I could take a picture of something small in the corner over here, or screenshots and stuff. That's exactly what I use. But y'all just take this seriously. And YouTube is an awesome, awesome tool. If you do a good job here, tell people that you believe in it. Show them. Be sincere to people. Don't be scared to get out there. Learn from your own videos. And when you may not get a whole lot of numbers of people coming in, but the numbers that come in are going to be impressed, and that ratio percentage is going to go up. Okay. So if you need anything, just let me know. Appreciate it.